Hey everybody, welcome to another patch notes video. This week is titled Farming and World Switcher Tweaks, and this is the patch notes for May 28th, 2015. So first off, we have farming changes. They've added a bunch of left click options to all the farming patches, so you can now left click to rake, clear, prune, or cure. Next up, they added the ability to note weeds, so if you're just raking all your patches and you have a bunch of weeds piling up, you could just note them and then drop them all with one click, or you could collect them, I guess. I don't know. And then they've added examining compost bins, so now you can examine whether the compost is rotting or if it's halfway full or halfway empty, whatever. And apparently you can also see what's inside of it, but I haven't looked to check and see if that is true or not. And finally, for the farming tweaks, they moved the Falador tool leprechaun a bit closer to the patch, so it's a bit more convenient. Next up, we have the world switcher tweaks. They've done a couple things here. First off, they've moved the logout button to be at the bottom now, and the world switcher button is now in the middle. And they've also made the world switcher button gray, so that the logout button stands out a bit more. Obviously, for clarity reasons, it makes more sense. And then they've also added an ability to permanently dismiss the menu that asks if you really want to switch worlds, which I've also got a picture of this so you guys can see. You essentially just click this and it will no longer give you a warning if you're going to switch worlds. However, they still do have the warning if you're trying to switch to a PvP world, so keep that in mind. There's also a couple things that they want to do in the future to the world switcher, however that requires in-game engine work, and with Resizable currently taking up the majority of the engine game work time, they can't do this at this time. However, they would like to do it in the future. Finally, we have the Summer Special Bond package, which essentially is 3 months of membership for the price of 5 bonds, which I believe comes out to, I believe bonds are 1.6 mil each, so about 8 mil in bonds, if I've done my math correctly. I don't know. Somebody will have to check me. Also, I'm guessing bonds are going to go up a little bit because of this, so just keep that in mind. However, it's not a bad deal. And finally, a couple just other bug fixes and stuff. Nothing really stands out this week, so I'm not going to read any of them, but they are on screen if you're interested. And besides that, that is the end of the patch notes. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you guys next week.